Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm sorry I was being super not goaded, but now I'm being goaded. So, how is everyone? First and second? Hey, we back. I don't know if I hope my shit's working. It be fucking up. So, if it's fucked up for you, I'm gonna be taking a hit until it works. So, let me know if it ain't working, and I'll just keep. How are you, my beloved? You're cutie. I had to pick a character where I could rip fat shit off the. I got these new vapes, and these ones are good. I'm switching. You know, I'm an edibles type. Corey, Corey. Hello, everybody. Oh my god. Hello, everybody. I wasn't surprising that Friday night I would be like, these bums are probably busy and shit. But you bums aren't busy and nothing. Thankfully. Tuesday was bad because it was hot as hell. It was hot as hell. And I think I fixed the auto focusing problem on YouTube. So, yippee. But also, Big Fat W, this shit is comfortable as hell. She's gonna be a go to for me. I even got a little tail. Meow. You wanna come say hi? Come on. Come say hi to the people. They love you. They love the kitty. Come on. Up on my lap. Up, up. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. This is Clue. This is my little girl. Remy! In this dusty ass room I'm in. No, I agree. Remy, I hope as I see you popped up on Instagram. Oh, she just said fuck it. She don't want to see y'all like that, I guess. Um, what's good? I hope everything is going on. Listen, I hope YouTube and stuff's working. My OBS being crazy, so if not, weirdly enough, Instagram stayed darling. Guess who's back from jail? Yeah. Hopefully it works. Alex left to get me some candy, so W Alex, but I can't ask him if the stream's going good, and that's my own fault. I have a second phone. I have a second phone. And I'll figure out a way to put it all together. I know I primarily stream for Instagram. Hello, Instagram. But I love Twitch and YouTube too. The audio's a little low. Thank you, Big Pimp. Let me fix that. It's probably my gain. I could turn that up. I could turn that up. I know how to do that. I know how to do that, actually, I think. No. I know how to do that. Wait, am I using the wrong? I think I'm using my computer mic instead of my microphone. I'll figure it out. It's a little laggy. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. Also, I almost didn't have a stream again today, you guys. Tell me why my power was flickering. It fixed. I'll ask him to get you some Smarties. Alex, we're taking orders. Can I take your? Oh, y'all, I brought something else to the party. I brought something else to the party. I brought something else to the party. If you feeling naughty at the party, it's ale. Definitely not some cut water in here. Definitely not a couple cut waters in here. I'll have Alex get you a beer. I think I accidentally. Let me fix my audio. I think that's why. So you know what? I could also talk louder. That might also solve things. So I'm going to be enunciating. There's only one beer left. Fucking MF Doom in the chat. Y'all crazy. How are all is listen. If no one got me cosplaying on a Tuesday night, you all got me cosplaying on a Friday night. Thank you. Listen. Chain-smoking Cat started yesterday, so I had to get her out. I know her hair is a little bit grayer in the anime and not whites, but I will fix that in the future. So we're going 9 to 11 as per usual. Y'all know how we feel about that time. Oh, you saw my real ears. No, you can't see my real ears, and you're not a real cat. I even have a tail. Hang on. I'll pull out my ass. There we go. I even got a tail. Her tail has a dark tip, but I didn't have enough time. But I did have time to put her dark ear on. She's got a little dark tip on her ear. It's super cute. And also, like, listen, Road to Redemption. She's getting her life back together. And we could always be like that. I will say, listen, never forget, never what? Let me see that. Look how comfortable this shit is. I'll take fat rips off the yard any day. I'm sorry, I'm all, like, scrunched up. And then I figure out, too bad, SpongeBob. Looks like we're going to have to ride the eel. I love it. I got adulted, though, but I'm glad it... Listen! I am so happy that I was able to stream this week. I felt so bad that I couldn't do Tuesday, but I'm going to tell you guys, I was like this. I had, like, this... I think it's because of, like, the weather. I had the craziest fucking headache. Craziest headache. That shit was crazy. And are you just gonna peruse around but you don't want to see the people, Clue? Little mama. Little mama. Come here. Come on. She doesn't like these chairs because my legs angle like this, and she's like... But I thought I'd just hang out with y'all because I was gonna do stream plans, as you know. Tuesday... we weren't gonna do the Hear Me Outs because I didn't, like, put it out of my thing, and I feel like that'd be like, oh, okay, well, okay, dumb bitch. Well, how are we supposed to do that? Because I realized, oh, I don't have, service because I was at the dunes. So I couldn't put out, like, things like, what's your Hear Me Out? So I was thinking, okay, this is for future. I have to burp really bad. Anyway, I was thinking for future, and you guys can tell me if this idea sucks butt or is, like, goated. I'm in a D&D campaign that ends roughly in, like, 2 weeks, that usually is on a Wednesday. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not gonna stream on a Wednesday because Tuesday, Wednesday, that's back to back. Y'all need some time to miss me. Y'all need some time to miss me first. But, yeah. Let me check something real quick. Y'all need some time to miss me. And I was thinking that I have another D&D campaign that we're, like, a little bit more open on, when we end and stuff like that. So I was, like, thinking to myself, if we move that to Wednesday, I can stream Tuesday and Thursdays. Bro, you miss you. Okay, well, Corey, I miss you too every day. What are we gonna do about this? We need to resolve this pronto. Oh, I got a fucking mullet going on here. Actually, low-key, this is probably about as long as my real hair is right now. I need to get it cut. It's a little bit longer up here, but I need to get cut. I usually have a bob. A bob. Oh, actually, for those of you who've never seen my natural hair, I'm bald. Never mind. I'm absolutely fucking bald. No hair. Okay. Also, vape of the stream. I got this one. What do we think? It's Gemini Sativa Sour Power. It tastes like, hey, what's up? We're doing goated. We're doing goated. I was just doing a little vape off. Well, not vape off. I was showing what the vape I have. I got it today. The weed man delivered it. And it's sour power. This one's good. It tastes like, oh, is the lag bad? I'm so sorry. Gemini double... Wait a second. I can figure that out. This will probably fix it. This will probably fix it. Hopefully. If not, I might have to reload Instagrams, which isn't that big of a deal. But I hope... Hello! Do I stream games? Okay, so... I want to, but no, she just pissed and now she's running. Now she's climbing all over everything in the basement. My ears? She's even got little piercings. Gemini, double the hits! Double the hits, you get it. So, I will play games, but I'm really bad at them, so it also depends on what type of games you guys like. Oh, okay. I'm bad at game. Well, I am bad at gaming. Listen, to all those. Okay, I'm good at like the games that require cards or answers or trivia. You put me on a platformer, Among Us. Okay, okay. Say less. Say less. Say less. I'm so good at Among Us. I'm so good at Among Us. You know why? Because I'd be forgetting what I lie about in Among Us. I'd be like, yeah, I was there down the hallway. And they'll be like, which hallway? I'd be like, let me look at the map. Because I never know where any of that shit is. Um, I like trivia games. And I like things, anytime that requires reaction, I'm so good at lying, bro. Do you know when I play Among Us? I play Among Us. I leave the mini map up the entire time. So if ever we're supposed to, okay, listen, but I smoked your ass. I smoked your ass. So I'm waiting to hear it. I'm waiting to hear it. But I will say this 100%. I'm praying on Exile's downfall. I'm praying on it. But I like games like that are like social games are really fun. Um I like games that okay, I can play platformers and I can play things that require reaction time. I'm just not good at. Am I pregnant? No. Vaping? Hang on. If I'm pregnant, hang on. I am not pregnant while vaping. Am I pregnant? Is crazy. Hang on. I'm not pregnant. Ain't nothing in here. Well, aside from my tail. What the hell? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I'm just teasing. Sudoku, I can play that, and I'm all ears as well. Actually, she's got the little gray tip on one of her ears. Not pregnant, but always. I do have a tail. You don't want to know where I pulled that out of. Hi! Oh my god, double hand wave. You know what's funny? Because Instagram always tells me to wave. You don't want to know where I pulled this thing out of. Actually, low key, it is giving scruff. It needs to have a darker tip. But it will be correct one day. Just like her hair needs to be darker. But in the manga, her hair's white. How are you, my boofing? Y'all are so cute. I love all the cuties in the chat. Sorry, I'm gonna be real fucked. Wait, for all of y'all. Do I do something else? If I was a full-time streamer and these were my numbers, I'd be living in probably this metal catastrophe I have behind me. I work from home. I do very boring shit for a living, but it allows me to have fun with you guys. So that's the best part. So, white is more accurate. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Meta wants me to wave to you guys. But what if I start clapping? Not with my hands. But I also have the big guns. I didn't bring this when I went to go fucking shoot for Mast, and I was so mad. I was like, that would have been perfect. But it can fit at least two Cutwaters and some monsters. So. Oh, that makes me, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Weirdly enough, my mic is really, my mic is really kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Basic. I got a really cheap mic. It's very, very cheap. But it works really well. And I just upgraded my camera because my old one kept auto-focusing. So I was worried it would give people like a seizure or something. So I changed it. We'll pull out the D&D mug. D&D said, do not disturb these nuts in your mouth. That's crazy. Look, it's heavy though. It's metal. I swear to God. Hang on. Let me give you guys a little audio tour. Yeah, I'm just a little... I guess it's... Yeah. This shit's like got a metal core. It's heavy. It doesn't sound like it. Well, whatever. My cheap, oh, hydration. And working from home, do you know how much they'd have to pay me to go back into an office? I get to spend all day with my cats and my dog. I can't get past it. Ugh. Y'all are always so sweet to me. I don't think I have 2 cats and a dog, but he can't come down in the basement. But he's afraid of the basement. My poor boy. But he was really young when there was like a tornado at my parents' house, so pulling out the Mayo Winky gun. Listen. Ah, that feels so good. Listen, I'm gonna be so real. I don't know how to read. Actually, my job is stupid easy. So working from home, just because I see a lot of questions about me working from home. I work from home, and without doxing myself, it technically is like a medical company. Um, but I swear to God, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass for coming over here just to tell me I can't read, dunking on me like this. But and also that would be lovely. I appreciate it so much. Any help when it comes to streaming and stuff. I know I'm not the best at it. I just be yapping, and I have plans. I just gotta execute them. But I hope y'all are having a great Friday. Um, all the baddies can't read. I do have Discord. I will I am the same. Listen, if you're looking for me, I am the same on every platform. I'm Jillian Thrill everywhere. So if you're ever looking for me, except maybe Reddit. I think someone took my username on Reddit already. Boo. And have tummy issues. You are correct. All the baddies have tummy issues. And they're mentally ill. Stop. Not Jill Ann. Not Jill Ann. We could not do this. Listen, also working for, listen, anybody who has physical jobs or have been going outside in this fucking horrible ass, booty ass, stinky ass weather we've had. I get Wait, hang on. Salute. That's what we should do. Salute y'all. The essential workers out there in fucking 800-degree weather. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will check it after the stream. Jill Ann Thrill is crazy. I also lovingly do not think he can read. So that's not on him. I have to be gentle. I am not sure. I do not have Discord on my computer, so I will have to check later, but I appreciate you. If I did not, by the next time I stream, which will be Tuesday, I will let you know. I will let you know for sure. Um, oh yeah, salute our troops, i.e. people who collected our garbage, people who are like out there working construction, people who are out there even working retail and shit, people who work outside on a Tuesday. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Um, y'all kind of goaded. Y'all kind of goaded. Why you? I appreciate you, Exile. Thank you so much. Y'all really helping out this fucking chud in her basement. I really am just a chud in a basement. Hang on. I can even. Do you know how? This is the weirdest shaped chair y'all would never even believe. It like you sit on it and then there's a cushion and your knees go on it here. So you sit like this. You sit like this. The landscaping crowd. Them too. Everybody works outside. W. So it's Friday, and I've gotten a little. Oh my god! I thought this was my cat. I have gray cats, so I keep thinking that this is my cat. Um, I thought you were on the floor. I'm not. I'm on a chair. Can you believe it? It's like there's like a pad, and then there's like a knee pad, and you sit like kneeled. I am not short, dog. Listen, don't make me hype mog everybody here. I will hype mog y'all. I am actually 7 feet tall. I am 3 stories. I am so huge. Honestly, it is really comfy, but I also have all my weight on my lower half. So eventually, it kind of aches a little bit. But I fear if I was like more evenly distributed, it would be as bad. I am not, bro. I am 5'9". I'm so giant. See, thank you. I am tall. Listen, you don't understand. When I'm on the broming, I'm like this tall. I'm huge. I height mog. I have also, it doesn't help that I have really small friends. I found them. I picked them out of a. I picked them out of a berry bush. I picked them out of a berry bush. I need to stop ripping the yart, but it's what she would have done had she had yart instead of cigarettes. Yes, I can confirm that that she is in fact 12'5". Aw, thank y'all. Y'all so nice to me. You shouldn't be. Y'all need be meaner to me now. Be mean. I'm the one that didn't stream on Tuesday like I was supposed to. Be meaner to me now. And hello. Be meaner to me now. I'm not gonna sit here and vape. That's not what I. But did I have a plan for today? No. Because you know why? We didn't originally have a plan for Tuesday. I was just supposed to yap because we had to catch up on all the stuff. And we still haven't caught up on anything because we keep getting distracted by fucking Danganronpa. Every single time we start, we have gotten distracted by goddamn Danganronpa. And it hasn't happened this time. Last time, I was dressed as Mew. This time, this is a Danganronpa free zone, and I'm sure we're going to get on that topic. You didn't like me in the Crucible? Built like an Audino is crazy. What if I'm gonna alley-oop off, I live close to the expressway. I could just, right off that thing. That's crazy. In the Crucible? Actually, speaking of the Crucible, nobody cares about this, but in high school, I didn't have to read aloud from, Huckleberry Finn. Notably, the slur-filled book. I didn't have to read aloud because I read aloud a lot for the Crucible. Another part of American Lit. No bungee cord or anything. I'm pancaking on the 696. Or the 75. Or Southfield, no. I won't do that. There won't be nothing left of me. They would just run over me repeatedly. I'm gonna take a break from the vape. Listen, Hatterene, I'll take that. She bad as hell. I'll take Hatterene. She's bad as hell. Audino's cute, but I'll take Hatterene. So, I was just thinking to myself, so Danganronpa free zone, just to let y'all know. Even though we'll probably end up talking about it. That is true. That is true. You know what? I won't fuck up those construction workers' day. I'll find a different expressway to fuck up. Do you ever look down from a high place? Like, I do this at cons a lot when they have, like, these things, and I'm like, damn, I could traumatize everyone down there. It reminds me of that one video. It's like, I could fuck all these people up right now. Don't make me do it. 2! Oh my god! Hello, 2! What up? Sorry. That's me getting geeked. That's me getting geeked. I got 2 Cutwaters in here, too. And I've been hitting the vape. So, yippee. While we're being real and vulnerable. We're not, but I'm going to talk about some cons. I'm going to talk some pros and cons. I never played Xenoblade 2. I only played the first one. I'm sorry. But I love Riki, Legendary Hero Pon. 2, is that just a crying while laughing remote? Now, what the hell? What the hell is this psychological warfare 2? I swear to God. 2, one of my best friends who comes in here and being like, LMAO, this bitch is crazy. Right? And I forgot this. I was supposed to take this to the dunes. It would have been perfect for Mast, but I forgot it. I'm lame. Is it big in my head, though? Not I'm built like a Nopon. I'm actually going to pull up to your house and blow it up. That's not a threat. It's a goddamn promise. I'm showing up. I'm showing up. Put me behind the wheel of a car right now. Give me the keys! Give me the keys to the Escalade. No, it's the way that he has 500 examples to make fun of me. Need to take more edibles? Bet. I will take more edibles. I'm gonna take an edible, and I'll be fried laying there on the sidewalk like an egg. Speaking of eggs, actually, this has nothing to do with eggs. Well, anyway, so I've been going to some cons lately, as y'all know. And you know what I've noticed has gone down, and I have to give it to the weebs. Listen, there's a lot of y'all watching. A lot of you weebs out there. I have to commend the amount of cons I've been to, and BO has been down this year, from my experience. The BO stock is going down, the DO stock is going up, in my experience. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep slathering on that fucking deodorant. I know you guys can do it. I'm so proud of you. You gotta put on more Dio, but you guys are doing great this year. This has been the best year. Oh, a BO's at an all-time high there? My condolences. I thought it was gonna be really bad at Ascend because low-key it gets real hot in there. I was like, it ain't even that bad right now. Because when I get a huge waft, I'm like... And I know people can't help it. But I'm going to say this. They created this invention called the all-over deodorant body spray. Every company has got their deodorant spray now. You can put that shit anywhere that isn't an orifice. So, from me to you, to you to me to you, and back at you. You can use as much as you want. I won't tell you. People are just soap and toilet paper. Anime Expo. No, dog. In my mind, I've always like, oh, Anime Expo is the mecca. I need to go there at some point. Every time I see videos, I get too scared to even look at it. I see the amount of people, and then they're like crouched together. I'm like, ah! But what if? Because my brain goes, what if there's crowd crush? What if there's a fire? What if something happens and you have to get out immediately? For the Shantae reveal, I need to play more Shantae games. I'm gonna be real. My favorite character is Risky Boots, but I also really love Roddy Tops. So it is what it is. But Risky Boots. No, when you sent me that video of Anime Expo, I kind of almost crashed out a little bit because, like, not because of you sent it to me, but I'm always just like, when I look around, I'm always like, there's a 20-minute line to refill your water bottles. Like, what? I'd rather just no, don't say it. Kill myself. Then deal with that. I don't know what to say. I drink so much water and we refill our water bottles. And then I saw the line to refill water bottles and I was like, oh my god, Kevin! And I refilled my water bottles and I just can't do it. And I'm gonna be, and to be honest, I can't imagine what the fucking Artist Alley is like. The Artist Alley and vendors, it makes me want to, like, freak out. Oh, hi, Kevin. How have you been? Kevin, you're one of my favorite people that I've ever worked with. That fella right there. He's excellent at everything he puts his mind to. Everyone, making me chill. On a Friday night, listen. So, since we're not talking about Danganronpa, I think we... I wanted to talk to you guys about... Oh, now I have Shantae in the brain. I've been thinking about, like... Okay, since I'm not watching too many of the new season of anime right now, I will. Been busy with work full time. Oh my god, You know what? I'm so proud of you. You made it out. Look at... You made it out and you worked super hard to get where you are. And you're awesome. And I think you are rad as hell. And you're super cool, and you're changing people's lives and being awesome and supportive. Maybe not the message. Maybe the message you needed to hear. Maybe not the messenger. Maybe. But I think you're super cool, and I'm gonna be real. So for real. I'm so for real. Sorry. But when it comes down to it, love going to anime conventions, so I could use any excuse. Sorry, we're back on Anime Expo. I would use any excuse. However, seldom I am afraid. It's like the one thing I do in public, and I get a little nervous going out in public sometimes. It's one thing that I do with regularity that I'm like, oh, this is fun. And I'm not dressed up like me, so who cares? No one's gonna say, oh, that's so-and-so. They're not gonna know who the fuck I am. They're gonna see me once in a dumbass costume, and then they're never gonna see me again, and it's usually fine. However, and it's usually worth any risk or reward that takes place. Sometimes it's hot, or sometimes it's cold, or sometimes it's this and this. But when I see everybody waddling together like this, and I just look at a sea of people and say, there's no way that that air is breathable just because of the amount of like people exhaling and breathing in at the same time. And I worry about first if anything slightly goes wrong. If anything slightly goes wrong, hundreds of people are fucked. And that's all I could think of. Still have the Starbucks PTSD. I did visit the store. I cannot. I avoid Starbucks for the same reason. Well, there's other reasons I avoid Starbucks now, but once I got fired, I didn't go back. I didn't go back, and there was no one to go back for after a while. I would say hi to you guys, but then that was it. Yeah, it's like having a plastic bag over your fucking head. That's the thing, is like, I see people go there and I'm just like, that looks so fun. And I have a lot of mutuals who go there. I'm like, that looks so fun. But I'm also like, most of the videos I see are not for where the cosplayers hang out, because the cosplayers aren't like mixed in with regular people, I think, or something. Because I never see anyone in all these videos. I'll like see like maybe one or two people cosplaying, and then everyone else is like this. And then some people are like, there's a designated area for you to hang out if you're like in cosplay, and I'm like, but what does that look like? Maybe my dumb ass has just never seen it, but I don't know where it is. I cannot lie, guys. The Cutwaters, they did get me. I thought they were gonna be like, no offense, like how fucking White Claws or some shit taste. And I'm not about the claw. I'm not gonna lie. But a Cutwater? That's art. They're cooking. They're cooking there and flambeing. That shit is delicious. That shit is delicious. Yes, it's water, so it is hydrating. I'm gonna cry. That was so long ago now, Kevin. Listen, I loved the people I met when I working at Starbucks. Did not love the job. I cannot lie to you. I miss some of the regulars too. They were pretty cool. Some of them. Some of them were cool. Some of them were not. Actually, I was just talking about Steve the other day. Steve, unpredictable. I wouldn't say is cool. Steve, I'm gonna say he took some fat L's in his time. But him trying to fight fucking Gene, oh yeah, that shit hits. He gave me banana chips once. W. He made those banana chips himself. Though, I didn't eat them because I don't like banana chips. So, it is what it is. I heard they were delicious. I gave them to someone else. Who the fuck was Steve? Steve was the guy, I think he got banned, but he wanted to fight Gene. He walked up to Gene. Okay, old men. These are like fucking 60-year-old dudes, guys. One of them sitting down being... He kind of looks like a blobfish, but like the slender blobfish, not like... Because I know they only look like that because they like become like... Sorry, I gotta like squat. There we go. Because they're above a certain pressure. But he kind of dead ass looked like that. I cannot lie. And he was a punk bitch. Steve was cooking. Gene fucking sucks. Gene fucking sucks. Hate Gene. However, Gene is sitting there like a fucking asshole. And for no reason, probably because he went back on PCP, but Steve, whenever he would get on PCP, he got real violent. Like, he tried to fight my friend at a bus stop, and like, You never had smoke for him. Why are you trying to fight him? That's crazy. Listen, sometimes I like a banana chip, but no offense, I'm not gonna take it from my random regular who his taste in food is very odd. So I'm like, I don't know what he put in this, and I cannot trust his judgment. But Steve came up and for no reason, he just sees fucking blob ass Gene sitting there like angry, looking like maybe a background character out of Monsters Inc. or some shit. And he goes up to him, he goes, "Punk bitch," and he keeps walking. Yeah, Gene's a blast from the past. And do you miss him? And do you miss him? I don't think so. So he's sitting there fucking, and they start getting an old man fucking yowie ass fight, and I'm like, and guess what happened? Steve got banned. Pour one out. He wasn't right, but he wasn't wrong. Steve did a lot of things wrong. But in my opinion, calling Gene a punk bitch and trying to fight him, that's a W. That's the fattest fucking W I've ever seen. However, rips Steve still haunting bus stops as we know it, trying to fight random people who worked at a coffee shop he frequented. And then there was Bob. Bob is interesting because Bob is like kind of like an island. He never really interacted with anyone directly, aside from like us to get his shit. But Bob would do like inhalants in our bathroom. And one time he came out of the bathroom and he looks like Gru. Deadass. He looks just like Gru. I've never seen a person that looked more like a concept in my life. He looked like Gru, and except he was bright pink. Like if he was like a pink Gru. I can't remember when, but good. Fuck Gene. Gene sucks. And guess what? Bob came in here with his fucking Gru-ass outfit. He went to our bathroom, as per usual. One time, he left a whole bag full of fucking dusters. And I was like, God damn, Bob. Come on. And he literally grabbed onto my shirt when he came out once. He's like, don't be alarmed. And I was like, I'm alarmed, right? Like, why wouldn't you be? And he was like, don't be alarmed. But I called the ambulance on myself. And then he left all his shit on the table, and he just walked out to the ambulance. And I was like, thank you. Bro had like 4 different takeout menus because he was deciding what he wanted for dinner or some shit. Left that all there. Left all his shit on the table. But I shouldn't have been alarmed. Don't be alarmed. But I called the ambulance on myself. Thank you, Bob. The guy who also got 2 iced lattes with a whip. Also can't remember the guy who also got the medium black coffee and always gave him a large. Listen. There's so many people I gave free shit to, but only people who are nice. If you were gonna fucking complain, I was not giving... Fix! Ah! Is that a foot emoji? No, my footage! Oh, my footage! Not my footage. Not my toes itching. That's fucking crazy. But when I fucking... Starbucks was crazy. Some of the regulars... No. Oh, wait. My footage. Sorry, it's not the picture, but imagine a picture of a nasty, dried out foot. You look so cute. You always do. You slay. I miss you so much. We need to hang out. ASAP. And the A stands for ass. But I don't know, man. I miss you so much for... I miss you so much for real. Sorry I, like, put a whole... a whole fat rip in betwixt us. Listen, we're gonna have a tofu. Listen, after this, I'm gonna DM you. We need to have a tofu night. ASAP. ASAP. If y'all don't know, I almost exclusively eat tofu, I think. Like, that shit is my favorite food ever. I'm so proud of you. Because it's also hard. And also, I love tofu. I can eat tofu for every meal. I can make a breakfast with tofu. I could have tofu for lunch. I could have tofu for dinner. I'll eat tofu every single day, multiple times a day. I am so soy pilled. I don't think you guys understand. I'm so soy locked in. What are you doing? Soy? Oh, the tofu sushi again? We could do the tofu sushi. We could do the tofu sushi. Actually, listen. I think we... You've never had tofu? Kevin, we gotta put you on. We gotta put you on. So, okay. Not fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. Kevin, I'm not gonna fight you yet. Okay. I would advise against getting the Meyer tofu. No reason. Shit is mad expensive. Mad expensive. It's like $3 and something. Mm-mm. Aldi, good tofu. And it's only $1 something. Kroger, pretty good tofu. A little bit more expensive, but still it's accessible. It's good. Meyer, get that fucking shit out of here. It's too expensive. Costco, if you got the hookup to go to Costco, you can get... Aw, thank you too. I appreciate you. Kroger is... Thank you too. Because I need to try and make my own. I need to try to make my own tofu. Thank you too. I was just like, is that a link? Never had Aldi tofu? Aldi tofu is really good. I low-key think it's just the same that Kroger uses. Or maybe not the same, but it's very similar. It's very similar. This one's gonna fuck me up, fam. I need to put it down. It tastes too good. I got one that tastes too good. So I gotta switch to hydrating. I wish I could do music with you guys, but I don't know how much music is allowed. Like Instagram, I can play whatever the fuck I want. But I know some of y'all watch on Twitch and YouTube, and I can't play whatever I want. But I can. Where the baby's at? Clue was here earlier. Oh, we got the consistency and firmness is slightly better in Aldi than the Kroger one. And where's Alex at? I miss him. Alex, Kevin misses you. Kevin misses you bad. And the baby's Clue was here for like a split second. Then she told me to go fuck off. She's somewhere around here. Kai, he can't come down the stairs. Otherwise, I'm sure he would be here to see you guys. Downstairs is kind of just the easiest place to... Because this is already set up still. And there's a chair here. There's a chair here. So, I'm already sitting here. Alex, the people, they miss you. They yearn for you. I feel like Alex... Listen, the Alex hype train. That's why my fucking audio level's so low. You don't want to know why? I keep leaning back. Mike is over here. My Twitch is Jillian Thrill 2. And my YouTube is the same. But truthfully, you might get... Right now, I'm working some kinks out with the visual and audio of Twitch and YouTube, so it might not be prime time. It might not be great. But for whatever reason, my phone just eats down with the Instagram Live. It just... All the lighting always looks good. Don't blab, Alex. People miss you. People love you. But eating down. But I think I'm at... Yeah, I'm kind of a nobody. But it's okay. I like hanging out with y'all. That's why I do this. Because I like to have fun. Mog on him. I can't really do that. I have like a lot of weird face fat down here. You haven't seen Alex Alex, you're hurting Kevin's feelings. I'll make him feel bad. Don't worry. We'll get this. Okay, switch to Twitch. Hello! And that way you can, I don't know. Welcome to the Twitch community. I don't know. I hope your work was good. I hope we all had a slay-ass shift. I hope we worked hard and maybe not smart. Well, Kevin misses you, so you better come at least say hi. You can not come on camera. What did you miss? Me saying a bunch of shit. I'm setting foot itching frequencies to Alex. Alex, they want you. The foot itch. What'd you miss? I've just been yapping. I took a lot of fat hits off the yart, so I kind of have to set it to the side for now. Oh, Kevin, fix, he's on the way. And so now I have to switch to my big drink instead. It's got 2 cut waters and some Monster Energy drinks. I'm sorry, Alex. He's getting hit with the foot radiation beam. Alex, the people yearn for you. I hear him moving. What about an arm moment? You could be, yeah, you could do just your arm, I guess. You're drinking right now, too? Hell yeah. Alex is your favorite shift lead? Well, fuck you, Kevin. Now Alex ain't coming on here. You had a really bad... We had a storm for, like, only a blip, only a few minutes, and our power flickered. Yeah, come say hi. Kevin said you're their favorite shift lead.
That's diabolical.
I hit my tooth. That's what you did that. Okay, come say hi. Yeah, just the arm. No, come say hi. Just wave.
Hi. Oh wait, there.
I hope that was all you ever dreamed of. Oh my god! Sorry, y'all. Sorry for the jump scare. When I lost power, I got back. It was really scary. No! And everyone said, hi, Alex.
Hello.
Terrible trees falling back here. I almost squished your dog? No, not the little guy. They said that's scary. Don't do that. No, don't encourage him. No, he's gonna be extra scary. You're not gonna... No. You're gonna get banished in a minute. Alex, I'm just letting you know. You look crazy right now. Yeah, this is a squatter that lives here, guys. His name's Alex. He's just been here. I can't make him leave legally. I can't make him leave. There's nothing I can do. He lives here. Oh my god. No, it was really like, I swear, like, we moved his car because within a couple minutes of, like, the storm starting, branches were just coming fucking down. The wind was crazy. Not little bear, though. I'm so worried. I'm glad baby got not squished, because holy shit. Because, like, that's my biggest fear. Like, even, like, going and moving the car and stuff, I'm like, what if a branch hits me in the head right now? Or hits, like, we'll let Kyle to just go, like, go pee before it rains. That's, like, my biggest fear, low-key. Look how much progress I've made on this Cutwater. 70 miles an hour. I believe that because it, like, ripped branches off, and they were just, like, coming down. I was like, well, we gotta make sure, we move the vehicle, because if not, they're a big-ass branch, because our neighbor's got this big, thick tree. I'm like, one branch off of that thing. It fucked up Ash's car. Oh my god, that's so scary. While we were gone at a con, Ash's car was parked in front of our house, and a branch fell on it. Like, it missed his back windshield, thankfully, and only hit the trunk, but it, like, it didn't cause no damage. So, no, because, like, you never know, too, because, like, old trees, they usually are pretty fine, but you never know, because even their smaller branches are still fucking enormous. Hang on, I got this drip on right now. I gotta take my shoes off. I got my shoes off, you guys. I'm wiggling the piggles. We're wiggling the piggles. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm gonna cry! I think you're so cute. I thought someone was like, oh my god, no, shit is scary. No more storms, no more fucking 100-degree weather. I cannot do it anymore. I will explode like I'll be Pompeii, baby. Just like that. So, it is what it is. Thankfully, everyone is healthy and safe. Oh, my ASMR of my toes wiggling on my chair. It's like, it's that, like, pleather. So I felt so bad when I was Seed, and one of the things I was, like, slid slightly, and it just went, and I'm like, that probably was annoying as hell. But I have to fix Seed's pants. They're not long enough. They lied about the inseam to me, folks. The inseam was a little too small. Because I'm a big, tall guy. I'm so tall. I'm like 500 feet tall. I'm 69 inches tall if we're being technical. How have I been today? I've been lovely. I didn't have work today. I'm sorry. I know you just said you had work. You got off a shift. But my God, work and everything. And I've been just so busy. Girl, hang on. Let me remove this. I can't. Oh, I need my mod, Alex. There's a bot in my chat. If you wouldn't mind cleaning it up for me on Twitch. Thank you. I have to, mods, crush this man's skull. You got triple pay? Listen, I would go into work for triple pay. My office just was not open today. So yesterday, I got early release. So I got out at like 3, and I was just like, my boss was like teaching me because I was doing something new at work. And then she was like, oh, I did the corrections on this, and then you could do that or whatever. And they're just like, and she's like, oh, do you want to go over it Monday because we're out at 3? And I look at the clock, it's like 2:54, and I was like, I'm out at 3? And then I was like, wait, we don't work today, do we? And she's like, tomorrow. And she's like, no. And I was like, I was literally hitting the yippee, 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 yippee emote. I was spamming it. I've never been that ecstatic. And I have no problem going to work. I work from home, so it's like, it's not even that big of a deal. But I've never felt so overjoyed. I think I was just so tired and burnt out from everything I had been doing. I had a lot of family stuff, and then I had like shoot stuff, and I was just like travel, and plus a bunch of family stuff, and then I had a bunch of D&D back to back, and I'm just like, and I'm done. Ah! You know? Triple the pay. W. I would take the triple the pay. Thank you. I'm glad, I'm sorry you had a rough day at work, though, so I'm hoping we get to relax on a Friday night. And maybe because it's so wet, people won't be throwing up crazy fireworks wherever you guys are. Unless you really like fireworks, then that's up to you. I don't. They get me a thunder shirt. I'm like one of those really nervous dogs. And they wrap me in a thunder shirt. How about I'll take quadruple the pay. I'll take doubling, tripling, if it was triple or double, I'd also work. But I'll take double, triple. Hearing a bunch now. No! I am in the basement though, so we shouldn't have it too much. I am just like, I'm gonna hit that L from I'm gonna do L Death Note sit. L from Death Note, have you ever heard of it? One of the most well-known anime. You ever heard of that one? Surely not. But actually one of my first ones I've ever watched. When I was in middle school, my brain, I thought, that's actually low-key. I loved Misa so fucking much. I was like, well, she's like alt, and she has blonde hair. That means I don't have to dye my hair to be alt. And I think she's the cutest and the coolest and the bestest. And I love her. Though she wasn't my first anime girl who was my favorite. But she was up there. You already know my blog is outside. I'm sorry! They're spamming you. They're getting you. They're spamming the firework alt. And hello, everyone who just joined. It's nice to see you guys. Happy Friday night. July, I said August, February, and now we're in July. July the 3rd. Death Note was one of my very first anime was Fooly Cooly. So, Death Note made a lot more, sense, after watching Fooly Cooly. But I've always wanted to cosplay Haruka Haruhara, and maybe this will be my year. She was one of my first cosplays I've ever put onto a cosplay list. Actually, you know what? I should say, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. They were the first. But I guess, I watched Fooly Cooly really young. I don't remember when that came out. I was really little when I first saw it though, and I just did not understand because I was like this big. Yu-Gi-Oh though, listen. I really liked watching because the Golden Stack in the morning on Cartoon Network was like Transformers, and then it was Yu-Gi-Oh, and then Pokemon, and then my bus would be here. It was like the perfect timing. Sometimes, and I would like watch like, and I'd be like this locked in. Do it, I dare you. I will. You know what? I want to make her though. I guess like some things I can thrift flip, so it's not too bad. And I like going to the thrift stores and finding good material to work with. Like today, I was just like, I wanted sweatpants anyway, like new sweatpants, because all of mine are like bullshit. And I said, it's like I needed sweatpants and I could use it for a cosplay. I actually, weirdly enough, I've never seen Gurren Lagann. I've heard it's amazing though. So, oh, there's a lot of things I have not seen. And I know people like, it's 12 episodes, haven't you seen it? It'll be like 20 episodes. I'm like, listen. But trust, I've watched every other random bullshit thing you've ever seen. And you'll be like, who watches this? And it's like, I did. And then they're like, have you watched this that everyone else has watched? And be like, no. But I was really into when I was I really like a lot of slice of life, so I've watched a lot of slice of life. Why am watching you? I don't know, man. What do you think of Light Yagami? You really want me to answer that in front of God? Okay. In front of God and everyone, if Light Yagami was in my fucking face right now, I would jump him and beat his fucking ass right now. Right now. Notebook or not, I'm pummeling that motherfucker into the ground. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna beat his ass. And I'll beat anyone's ass he brings with him. With my bare hands, I'll kill him. There's very few characters that get me that upset. One I can't say because we made this a Danganronpa free zone tonight, you guys. Danganronpa free zone. Right here in front of God. Slime him out immediately. Bro has never met me. You can't even get my name yet, bitch. You are on the pavement in pieces. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Oh, I can't do that voice. I tried though. There's a few characters I'd slime out like that. Light Yagami is towards the top of the list. Easy. You know what? Fuck it. We're lifting the Danganronpa ban just so I can say this. And Kokichi too. And you might think it's because I like Mew. It ain't even about her. It's about what you did to Gonta, you fucking asshole. Oh my god. I'm cool now. Boo! Hiss! Ah! You know? Sorry for like people who maybe had earbuds in. Or were in public. Or both. I want to go to the Ren Fair this year. Who's going to the Ren Fair? I like going to the Ren Fair because you can eat pickles all day. Everyone who's ever watched it, Death Note always has a different opinion on him. Light never go to Chicago. You know what? You never seen Light Yagami in Detroit. It's funny. Light's gonna get slimed. He's never messed with a real one. I'm telling you. Oh my god. Also, I've met a person who I think deadass thought they were him. I don't have to tell y'all why that's a red flag. That's crazy. I was just like, oh. Yeah, you relate to him, I bet. I bet you relate to him. FBI, it's him. If people start dropping like flies, I got the address. But I guess he wouldn't target me. So, we gotta think about it. But what the fuck Ray Pember do? What about his poor wife, Naomi? Yeah. I don't think they did shit to him. We're not gonna make this an I Hate Light Yagami show for y'all. Oh, I'm cosplaying? I'm cosplaying. Hang on, let me see if I can pull up a picture for you. One moment. Okay, well, I can, but I realize you're on Instagram, so I can't share it. I will figure this out. I'll just tell you so you can look it up. I am cosplaying Yanni from Chainsmoker Cat. So, that's who I'm cosplaying. But she's a Chainsmoker Cat. She smokes a lot of cigarettes, and she's trying to improve her life. And I thought it would be cozy, and I really, really like her. She's so cute. There's also really cute cat girls in there. I do know it's like... It's a more adultish program. It's not like hentai or nothing like that. Style adult, it just has adult themes. But it is... The first episode dropped yesterday, so... But it does have a manga, too, if you're interested. If you're interested in such affairs. Chainsmoker Cats, what that's about. It's a slice of life, and it's about Yanni, and she is trying to get her life put together because she smokes so much cigarettes, her life is in a state of disarray. Like, it's real bad. And there's other cat girls with other stuff going on. It's kind of silly, but it's also, like, positive. Like, it's overall very positive. I don't actually usually rip the art this much. You guys are making me do it. I can't believe you guys are forcing me to hit my vape. Don't you care about my lungs? And you don't care about my liver either. Oh, I thought we were friends. The mango Cutwater is so good, y'all. I know I had it, the mango margarita. I bought that a long time ago. I don't drink very often, so I think it was like almost 2 months ago now that I got those Cutwaters for the Cinco de Mayo stream. Because I was house sitting, so I couldn't necessarily use... I didn't have whatever I have, and honestly, I don't have a lot of alcohol, so it's been sitting in our fridge, and also it's been sitting already open in our fridge, because I'll take, like, if I have a can, something or other, I'll be like, look, I have, like, a sip, and I set it down somewhere, and I forget about it. I'm just not a good drinker. True to the lore. Also, thank you for caring about my lungs. My lungs are pretty good. I actually have a pretty good breath capacity. I think that's a carryover, because I was, it's so long ago now. I can't bring up high school anymore. It just makes me feel washed up. But I was in marching band, and I was on the swim team at the same time. So breathing was kind of my specialty. Asthma fears me, I think. I fear. For now. But I don't actually really hit... The reason why I got a vape, I'll be transparent. I use a lot of edibles, but sometimes edibles, I work. And sometimes I need to unwind because I had a particularly rough day at work. Edibles, I can't really gauge how I'm going to deal with a rough day at work. But with the vape, I can, like, get as high as I need to. But I don't use my vape that often. I actually kept the little thing that I put in there. Little thing. So to protect the little nozzle. Because my last one got super clogged because I don't use it very often. Yeah, it's like I can't bring up high school stuff. I'm too old. It's like full school and whatever years ago. See, I went to vape it, but I have the little. But yeah, I kept the little plug because I don't vape enough, and I want to protect stuff from getting in the nozzle. But this one tastes so fucking good, it's crazy. I recommend it if you like sour candy. It tastes like a sour candy. You can't really see it, but it's Sour Power Gemini, uh, the Geeked, and I got the 3 gram. But it's just like, okay, I don't know how to say this. I also like, I know a lot of people liked high school and it was like their peak, but that was not for me. College, I had a lot of fun, but I also don't think that's my peak either. Maybe the trick is to never peak so you constantly feel like you're building up to one. And also people who like peak in high school, it's like you can choose, like you could just start peaking again, right? You don't have to like stay like attached to things you did like, you know, like I think of some people who I know it's like maybe like 20 years ago or like I don't know, when do you have a midlife crisis? 20 years and some change? Once you hit a midlife crisis, it's like I feel like people relate to back to when they were teenagers, the best years of your life, but I'm just like as I've gotten older, my days in my life has gotten better more often than not. I think these are the days I'd remember more than when I was in. Sometimes I'll have that with college, but it's a farce. Before I dropped out of college, I was drinking entirely too much, and so truthfully, I wasn't having the best time in my mind. But I'm hearing fireworks, guys. If I panic, I will pause the stream, but I think I should be okay. How long have I had your vape? This one I got today, so not very long. The other one I had for was like a couple weeks, but it was barely used. Like, you know how like you could see where the like the oil and wax goes up? You couldn't see a line because I just don't use it like that. I also can't vape and stuff a lot because it makes my back of my throat itchy, so I'm not. This is the most I've ever vaped in a sitting, probably. Like, so I'm just also like, I don't like fireworks, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a lame-o. They're scary. I told you I need my thunder shirt. I wonder if that works for people. Has anybody tried? Shout out if you used a thunder shirt for a person. Hee hee hee. I gotta drink this big ol'... Look, I almost finished it! Can you see? Look at that! I don't fuck with fireworks. They scare me, and they scare me bad. I don't like fireworks. I don't like gunshots. I don't like car horns. I don't like anything that's really loud. It scares my little ears. I have like just in case. I mean, these are my real ears. What are we talking about? I have noise cancelers in just in case. How full? Oh, it was like it was like up to here. I've been trying. These things don't taste like alcohol like that to me. I need a thunder shirt. Hello! I hope you are doing lovely this evening. We are smoking and drinking. Let's be honest. We're smoking and drinking. I will say, this is something I wanted to bring up. Because I did not... Well, we talked about this by we. I mean, I posted in mine for Tuesday that I wasn't going to do the Hear Me Outs because I didn't have signal over the weekend. Well, then Tuesday moved to Friday, and I still didn't feel right, like, fucking it up, because if people, like, want to, like, are used to Tuesday. So, next Tuesday will be Hear Me Outs. After, probably tomorrow, it'll be a shorter window, but I think that'll be fine. But I'll post it so everyone can post their Hear Me Outs, and I still have the old ones. So if you've already sent it, you don't have to, but if you don't see this and you do it again, I do not care either. But, and then we will have a Hear Me Out party together. And guess what? And we're chilling. I'm doing great. And I'm sipping on Cutwaters and Monster's energy drink. Monster energy drink. I didn't even tilt it. That was crazy. That was crazy. Maybe there's a ghost down here. Ooh. Out there, is there anyone who believes in ghosts? I'm curious. I don't, but not because, like, I'm a butthead. I'm just, like, I don't... If I haven't experienced it, I just generally am like, you know? But I always like hearing a ghost story. Actually, since I was talking about ghosts, I really want to do Boozette so bad. Actually, I've talked about this with Lane. Lane wants to do Bowsette, and I think that'll be really fun. I'll be really fun. I know the time of that being like really popular is like dead gone, but I like Boo the most because I always like that she's just like, that's me too, high as hell in the back of the like, I feel so bad for my friends because I'm always lagging behind. It's because I'm stoned. I don't know what to tell you. Or I walk pretty slow. I like being at the back of a group. I don't know what it is. I don't like being in the front because then I have to make decisions on how to go places. But I prefer to like be at the back. And I walk like, maybe not when I'm scared, but like I prefer to walk in the back of a group. I don't like being at the front because then they're going to be like, you have to know where you are. Not gonna happen. You're gonna have to make decisions. Not gonna happen. But if I'm in the back, I can follow. I don't know if I believe in them either. I don't think I do. I think I need like I need proof. Thank you very much. No. I would like some. Like if someone has something to go off of, I will listen to your experience and story, but I'm not like 10 toes in on like a ghost story. But I love watching movies and stuff about them. Oh, 2 clocked me. I just like looking at asses. You know what? You're right. I'm just staring at everyone's ass. That's why I like to stand at the back of the group. What's the tattoo on my arm? It's power. Hang on. See if I can. It's Power from Chainsaw Man. Of all the anime characters, she goes on my body. She's crazy. I love her. She'll always be my favorite. That is true. I think, like, this is why... Okay, I'm gonna get sentimental. This is why I like the cosplay community, because I feel like, no offense to, like, the greater nerddom at large, but they're really always on to the next thing. And I feel like cosplayers keep a lot of fandom alive. But that's just me. Sorry, you can't see my real ears. Then you'll break the illusion. Hang on. Human ears gone. Literally, it's the one from the Rize arc. It's the one with her with the flowers. Let me get a little bit closer so you guys can see it a little better. I could do that. I got that done by Painted. No, not your boy. Sorry, I like that username. But what am I saying? I got it done from Painted Blue Art, Blue BLUU. They were amazing. The quality has came out so well. Because I know a lot of thin line ones don't always hold up. I've had it for years now. I got before Chainsaw. Okay, I cosplayed Power back when people called me 02. And I had her. And I was the only one that got this tattoo. She did technically a Chainsaw Man flash. And when I was getting this done, they were like, "You're the only one that got this design." And I was like, because I don't know why. I need to get more Chainsaw Man tattoos in general. Actually, like Loki, I also have... Oh, I can't show you unless you guys want to see my feet. But I got a meowy one too. It's the one Ash did this tattooed on Instagram. Ash did this. Not my foot. Ash did this one. And it's Meowie from the outro. Tablet outro 4 from Chainsaw Man. Not enticing Izzy too. No. Is he gonna show up here and be like, I saw them toes? You know? I need more Chainsaw Man tattoos. I don't actually have a ton of tattoos in general. I have like 6. I have 6. I have 6 tattoos. I have 2 on my abdomen, which people normally see because when I post, you can see it. I have 1 on my left foot, and I have 1 on my back. That's 4. And then I have 1 here. And I have 1 on my ankle. Yes, I have 6. So if I had an odd number of tattoos, I might have crashed out and said I need another one. I do not like odd numbers. Even numbers only. So if I had like 7, I'd be like, oh, I need to get an 8th one just to even it out because I can't do it. The only number that's acceptable for is 13 because it's technically my lucky number because it was when I was in soccer and like in sports and my lucky number was always 13. I think it's because I was like, and I always got randomly assigned, so it's good luck. A little bit, maybe. If you believe in luck, that is. Which I don't know if I do, but in case, I have a lucky number, just in case. Actually, for all the spiritual people, my lucky number is 13. My zodiac sign is Aquarius. I do my big 3. My big 3, hang on. I don't know anything about astrology, but I keep my big 3 on lock for my my astrology girlies out there because they like that shit. And I'm trained well. They said these are the 3 you need to tell people. I'm Aquarius sun, Taurus moon, and Leo rising. Do with that what you must. But that's the only thing I know. And I don't know what it means either, so don't ask me shit. But I do know I have to keep those on lock for my astrology people. So there you go. I try to be equal. You know what's crazy? Too? I did show my entire foot, but only on YouTube and fucking Twitch. Instagram I got cut off, so y'all didn't get to see my toes. So if she joined via Instagram, she didn't get to see my feet. She has to wait. Of course the unlucky number is my lucky number. Listen, it was crazy because it was always randomly assigned to me. I don't know if it's because of where my last name falls on the alphabet, not throwing that out there, or because of height, because some of it was because of height. I was always like, I wasn't the oldest one in the league, but I was always one of the taller girls of my own age, so I always ended up right in that moment. It is what it is, but 13 was always my lucky number. Your dog kicked you out. She said, no cats. No cat girls. None. A cat girl? Absolutely not. Not in my house of God. I have to say, look, you guys, you almost made me finish my drink. Y'all don't care about my liver at all. It's so tasty, though. I'm like, do I have more cut water upstairs? I don't think so. But I have squeezy and squeezy water. This is water. I drink a lot of fluid all day. I'm just effectively like a juice pouch. How drunk have you gotten in the past? I don't really drink very often. I can't remember the last time I got really drunk. I think it was like camping probably like 3 years ago now. Where I got sick a little bit. But I have a sensitive tummy. I can't like drink a ton. My parents sometimes get me a little fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. My parents like wine. And they'll have me try different ones. And there's a few that I'm like, you've been hiding this from me. Like, honestly, wine gets a rap for being like sophisticated, but I'm telling you, wine drunk hit different. Why not? No, I can't say that. I can't say that. But I'll say it real quietly so you guys gotta hear it. Wine drunk hits you right, the wine goes right to the clitoris every time. How do they manage? It's like different. Okay, but maybe I've never drank beer, so it might go right to the clitoris too. I don't know how people drink beer. No! One moment. I'll have to find it later. But I don't know. I don't drink beer. I think beer's gross. I'll drink a cider, though. Cider, that's good. I feel like when I drink cider, I feel like I was like, I could pilot a boat. So, like, I kind of get where, like, dads come from, where they start getting into and they start listening to yacht rock. I kind of get it. Ciders kind of make me feel that way. There's something about it where I'm like, you know? Beer is gross. I usually drink mixed drinks, and I'm gonna drink anything. Beer is gross. No, listen. If I'm going out, this is my recipe for you guys. If I'm going out, the best bang for my buck is a Long Island, and they say top shelf. Look at me in the eyes. There's no top shelf to be had here. I'll take whatever you can give me, but I'll have a Long Island. And it'll always be, and also it's always better in one of those like starter pubs or like one of the ones where it's like, there's like one middle-aged woman working there. That one. Gay bar or that one. No in between. And you go there, you get the Long Island. By the time you're done drinking that, you're already fucking hammered. And then everything's going to taste better afterwards because everything's going to taste good. And you can get lower BAC, and you can just ride that drink all night long. That's my hack. That's my hack from someone who used to party like crazy. Though my other hack from partying like crazy, I would not recommend it to anyone. I'll tell y'all, but I'll tell y'all not to do it. Because that shit was awful. That shit was awful for my health. And awful for me. Never had a Long Island? Okay. It's delicious. In a way. But it's also painful. But if you can get through, I swear to God, half the glass, you're set. Because the second half will taste so much better. And the first half is where they put the Coke on top, so it's not that bad. So they put all this liquor in it, and then they put a little bit of Coke on top. And I don't even like Coke, but you need the sugar, trust, to get through. And once you get through the first, like, third to a half, you're like, oh, the rest of this don't taste that bad. It's a farce. But it's okay. You're along for the ride at that point. I also like an old-fashioned, but that's because sometimes the elderly, they know what they're talking about. An old-fashioned is delicious. So I recommend that as well. Which, I've also Dark and Stormy is good, but I do like old-fashioned. I had a Jack and Coke before, and it was kind of good. Listen, I had a Jack and Coke, but I never really liked cola. A Jack and Dr. Pepper or a rum and Dr. Pepper? Oh, shit. Switch that for Dr. Pepper. It'll blow. It'll like... Are you drinking of an old-fashioned right now, too? I like an old-fashioned. Everyone says I'm a peepaw for liking that one. But I liked it even when I was like 21. But I went to Louisville, and the old-fashioned was the taste, normal taste. I love an old-fashioned. It's so good. Like, okay, just like a Black and Mild wood wine tip, sometimes the middle-aged to elderly, they know what's up, so you gotta listen. Bought some alcohol, tried herself, and we're like, what the fuck, LMAO? Okay, can I tell you this story? And I'm trying not to, like, a dox in any way, so I'm gonna say this really carefully. Alex and I went to Canada to visit family. Not my family. Old-fashioned is mixed! Yes! We went to visit his family. And his family accidentally knows this rando fucking... I think he's a millionaire. But they randomly know it. And then we went to a Jays game. It's where I lost my fucking phone and I almost crashed out. But he really liked us because we were from Michigan. And he was married in Michigan. But I don't think he knew anything about us. He just kept calling us Michigan. Because they got married in Mackinac Island. So they kept calling us Michigan, which is fine. Whatever. I also accidentally ate the garnishes. Thinking it was part of the meal. Oopsie. I didn't know. There was some like pretty stuff and I was like, oh, this looks good. And I ate it. I said, that's a garnish. Deadass, that was not to be eaten, but I ate it anyway. But I ordered an old-fashioned, and Alex's uncle looked at me like this. He's like, what do you know about an old-fashioned? I said, I'll have an old-fashioned. But old-fashioned is good. A Dark and Stormy is very similar, just with rum. But it's very good. I had an ex who really liked... Ex and still friend. We're chill. He likes Dark and Stormies a lot. Dark and Stormies are really good. If you like rum drinks, that's... Sorry, we're not going to just talk about alcohol because, listen, do you know how I mix things? I put 2 Cutwaters in a cup, and I threw some... Oh, I barely have anything left. And then I threw Monster Energy drink on top. but I prefer to front load my liquor. I prefer to have a strong drink and get through it. I usually don't like whiskey though. If I'm being honest, I don't really like whiskey. It tastes like nasty boo boo butt. It tastes like nasty boo boo butt sometimes, guys. I gotta be honest. But if I'm already drunk, I won't taste that shit either. Oh my god, guys. I think I'm a little... But Cutwaters? White Claws are fine. I could drink a White Claw. I can drink a Truly. But I was just like, this is what the hype's about? Like, it's good, but it's not like... White Claws, though, worth the hype. Or not White Claws. I'm sorry. Cutwaters, worth it. They aren't lying to you when they say it's delicious. I feel like White Claws kind of taste like... If you like, what's it called? What are they called? The waters that everyone's like, it tastes like a whisper of passion fruit. It's like the fancy ones the rich people have. They're in like little cans. What are they called? It's gonna kill me. I don't remember. But they're like little bubbly waters. And they have little flavors. And then people talk about how their flavors are really weak. It's gonna kill me. I don't know what it's called. One moment. Canned water flavor. Because it has like limoncello. Limoncello? LaCroix! That's it. LaCroix. That's like... Rich people drink that, right? I don't know. It's out of my tax bracket. I drink out the tap. But like LaCroix. They kind of taste like LaCroix, but with alcohol in it. I don't like LaCroix. So, I don't like bubbly water. It's like water, but it also tastes slightly salty. I don't really fuck with it. I don't know if it has salt in it, but it tastes kind of salty, doesn't it? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my god, it's already 10:30. A lot of customers come into the store. They love buying that stuff. I never saw the people. I don't like White Claws are fine. I could drink them if they're given to me. They're like, oh, I have a White Claw. Like, I'll drink one. Because it doesn't have much of a taste, but it does taste salty to me. I don't know why it tastes salty, but it does taste salty. Da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! I finished it. It's the CO2 that makes it salty. You're so right. It probably is. By probably, it definitely is, because that makes more sense than them putting salt in the water. They put salt in the water to turn our freaking frogs gay. You don't taste it in pop because it's overly sweetened. No, you're right. LaCroix is butt juice. I just like the... Two is so rational. It's like, yeah, you don't taste it because pop is over sweet. And then I just see, I look up and I say, see LaCroix is butt juice. Also, I've heard... Lock in. I've heard that the limoncello is good. That's the best flavor. How can you not like LaCroix but like Ghost energy drinks? Because Ghost energy drinks taste yummy nummy and LaCroix tastes like boo-boo ass. It's cause Ghost tastes yummy nummy and fucking LaCroix tastes boo-boo ass. It's just fizzier. I try it with regular juice. It's kind of salty because of the CO2. The CO2 makes it fucking salty. I kind of fuck with that. You have literally broken my brain. You're so smart. This is why I'm not the brains of the operation. I don't know what part of the operation I am, but I'm not the brains. That's just how it is. I'm fucking crying. I like, what was it? They have a word, but it's the French word for, like, grapefruit. And I love grapefruit. It's one of my favorite flavors. But it's like... But the fucking French word for it's fucking crazy. It's like something pussy. It's like pumper pussy. Hang on. What? French flavor, because it's LaCroix, right? LaCroix. Grapefruit flavor. Because it's pump pussy or some shit like that. What's it called? Oh, I'm wrong. What the fuck am I talking about? It's just this grapefruit. What am I talking about then? They have to have a flavor like that. Pamplemousse. It's the same. It's the French word for grapefruit. Pamplemousse. Pamplemousse. Le pamplemousse. Thank you, hey. Hey, pamplemousse. Actually, I think it's been sober enough. Pamplemousse. La pamplemousse. I don't know French, but I know that one that the egg is la oeuf. La oeuf. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hang on. La oeuf. Le hamburger. Oh, or oh, hello. Nice to see you. Y'all are so great. Sorry guys. I just finished my entirety of my cut water slush thingy I made. It was 2 cut waters and topped with energy drink, but specifically it was Monster Energy guava. And it was 2 mango cut waters. Delicious. And I finished off with the Gemini Sativa Sour Power. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. I can't believe it's already 10:30. I feel like I just sat down like 5 minutes ago. Pamplemousse is grapefruit, by the way, not grape. Listen, you don't have to tell me grapefruit's not grape. I'll tell you this. Grapefruit's one of my favorite flavors. And I found this out because it's based on acid content, but it's kind of strange. But like so many medications you can't take with grapefruit. Or like you can't take grapefruit. Or I guess eat grapefruit while taking the medication. And I love grapefruit. It's one of my favorite flavors. I think like candy grapefruit stuff, like hard candies and things like that. I think grapefruit's one of the best flavors. But I don't really like the fruit itself. I think it's because like I have to eat it like an orange. But then people don't do that with lemons. And grapefruit's kind of like more in the lemon category than it is the orange category. It's like, how am I supposed to eat this? Call me a sheep, but how am I supposed to eat this shit? Bah. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I know people put sugar on it, but I don't want to put sugar on it. Though, when I get boba, there's a place near us that has grapefruit flavor. It's so good. I like the grapefruit flavor, not grapefruit. I feel that way with watermelon, too. Cancel me, all you must. I don't like watermelon. I don't like how mushy it is. Though I've had it with tahini, and that slaps better. If you have it with spices on it, it tastes better, but it doesn't taste... I don't like it as a refreshing fruit. I'd rather eat something like a cantaloupe or... I don't even like honeydew. I'll eat a cantaloupe. I'll eat a cantaloupe by myself. Bro, Mono, you're so nice. You don't have to do that shit. I appreciate you, though. I appreciate y'all being so supportive of me. You don't got to. But I appreciate you so much. My favorite boba flavor? Okay, I'll put you on. Typical boba flavors, I try to go for tartar the better. So, like, my favorite is grapefruit and green apple together. But if I have to go with, like, more flavors that you typically see, and not, like, all of them... Oh, my God, I just knocked fucking everything over. I'll probably go with, like, if there's a pineapple, a mango, a green apple... I would even go a raspberry or strawberry. Mint. And then with fucking... If they have pomegranate popping pearls, if they have green apple popping pearls, if they got... Even I'll go as far as to say a strawberry. Strawberries are good. Real ripe watermelon with seeds. I know, I'm tripping. I know. I don't know. It's like the texture. I don't like it. But I like the flavor of watermelon. I like the flavor of natural watermelon and candy watermelon. I will say, I don't like the flavor of candy banana. I don't know who decided the candy banana, this is how it should taste, but it doesn't even taste like banana. And I'd like to eat more banana flavored stuff, but like, it don't taste like banana. And how am I supposed to eat this without my drink? But like, I like banana, but I can't eat banana because it hurts my tummy. But like, oh, banana bread. Oh, hang on. Banana bread. Oh my god, now I just want to make desserts. I want to make cookies. Would you guys like a cooking stream? I know a lot of you guys wanted the cooking streams before. And I know we talked about it last time. We could bring cooking streams back. And I'll bring out my little hot pan. I have a hot pan. I just need to fix so it doesn't wobble. So I gotta put like a little piece of cardboard underneath it. Because I made a cake once. You still want the cooking stream? We will do the cooking. Listen, I am so down. Like, one of my favorite things to do outside like stupid, silly, goofy shit and cosplaying, I love cooking. I literally like to get lightly high and then just experiment in the kitchen. That's like the one thing I'm really good at. I'm not good at anything else, but all my friends say I'm one of the best cooks they've ever had food from. So, yippee! Artificial banana flavored is based on a prehistoric extinct type of banana. Well, fuck that. If I'm not gonna eat that shit, put the fucking regular nana in it. I don't want the prehistoric fucking mess. What kind of protozoic shit is that? I want the regular nana. I used to when I was growing up. I would have peanut butter, and then if we had nanas, we cut up little circles of nanas and put on my peanut butter toast. Because when I was a kid, every morning, if I had breakfast, my breakfast would be peanut butter toast. It'd be just a slice of bread with some peanut butter on it. And I was one of my parents have a lot of kids. I am one of 7. But I was like the biggest peanut butter eater. Me and my sister Kim. But my sister Kim would eat peanut butter and mustard together. I would just have peanut butter in itself. Raisin bread before. I'm not a big raisin fan, but I am interested in hearing about it. Because truthfully, I find that I normally don't like ingredients, but then I try it in something else and I like it. Like, I never liked sweet potato, but I didn't like how it was prepared for me. But once I had sweet potato in a different context, then I was like, oh, this shit goes hard. Because I like cinnamon raisin bagels. And that ain't much different. Like, when it's baked into stuff, it's good. Oh, I could do a baking stream, too. You guys, do you know what my friends always have me do for, like, every time we hang out? They're like, will there be bread? Will there be bread? So I should make bread for you guys. It would be a task. I would have to, like, I'll figure it out. Actually, yes? Do you want to come hang out? Come down here. Meow. Come here, Bubba. You can come down. This is my son, because he's going to yell the entire way. Yes. Oh. Yes. Tell the people. Come here, handsome. Come here, handsome. Come here, handsome. Mwah. This is Mr. Hint. Everyone give him attention, because if he doesn't get attention, he's going to be like, he's going to be a diva about it. Yes, you are my diva. You're my diva. Yes, that's my boy. Isn't he handsome? You are. He's a goofy boy, too. Oh, my God. He likes actually watching me cook, too. So if we did a cooking stream, he'd probably sit on top of the refrigerator or nearby because he likes to watch. I think it's because when he was really little, there was a windowsill at our old place that he could stand on. And he wanted to sniff every single thing, so we'd let him sniff it. And now he just is my little sous chef. So he just sits nearby and watches me cook. And this is how he likes to be pet. He likes when I hold his chin and just scratch his head. Right, Bubba? You gonna say hi to everyone, or you gonna be bashful? Hang on. Let's turn you around. You gonna say hi to everyone, or are you gonna be bashful? Oh, Mr. Hint. He's a good boy. Isn't he a silly guy? Oh, with his little yellow eyes. He is a stinker. Yes, he is. But he's a... Izzy! Look who's here to see you. It's Mr. Hint. It's your nephew. Blah, 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 blah. My silly guy. Me and Liz say hi. Tell Liz I said hi. Mwah. Tell Liz I said hi. Oh, yes. Oh, no offense, Hint. You left a lot of hair on me. It's okay. You're my baby. What are you guys up to? Are you guys up at your campground? Ba-ba. Ah! Fa! I could feel it. I could feel the Hint contaminants on my face. Hello! I hope you are having fun wherever you are, princess. And I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take a hit for y'all. I had to wait for him to walk away. I don't want to contaminate him with my vape. There we go. Sorry, I didn't want to accidentally vape in my baby's face. He just left. So I hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing great. I also look like I'm like breaking out of somewhere. I realize this is a really strange background for her, and my apologies. Sorry, I have like Hint hair all over my mouth now because I was kissing on him too much. Oh no, I kissed on my kitty too much. He's a good boy though. Oh, he's back. Are you back to see everyone again, or are you just saying you're being bashful? Mr. Hint. He likes when the tapestry is down. Like these, the backdrop that sits underneath it. He loves when those are down because it's just a blanket, so you get to be all silly with it. Right, Papa? They don't like this chair, though, because they can't sit on my knees. But how are you doing, Bubs? Also, none of y'all said how I was on time today. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. But I hope everyone's having a good day and a good night. I saw your real ear for a second. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Cat girls don't have ears. They have ears up here. Okay, but have you seen some of the designs where, like, it'll be like a character and they'll have, like, a human ear, too? And then you have to be like, so are these, like, or are they, like, are they real or fake? Which one you hear out of, girl? Which one you hear out of? Yeah, people were complaining about that with Valco. Oh, is Valco... Okay, I missed all the Valco drama. So, I don't play Love in Deep Space. No women in it. I don't want it. So, but the wolf boy, he had, like, just the ears up here. They had both. And the wolf boy, they already, like, killed him? Is that what happened? Did they murder the wolf boy? He was a wolf boy and he had a regular ear and wolf ear. Why didn't they just do, like, a Jacob Black thing, like, from Twilight, and have him just be, like, buff or whatever, and then have him transform into a wolf? Have a better day now. Where did the tail come from? The tail? What do you mean? I had it hidden. I can't tell you where it was hidden. It's a trade secret. I didn't... Listen, because I asked Lane about that. I said, I heard some, like, crazy shit about, what's it called? Love in Deep Space. And they all have, like, a different theme. Like, all the guys. Like, there's the mermaid one. That's the only one I remember. That's Raphael. And then there's the other ones. There's, Silas, but I don't know who the fuck he's supposed to be. There's, Caleb. I don't know what his archetype's supposed to be. I don't know. And I don't know the rest of the characters. So there's probably more. But I know there was this wolf boy. AWU, Alpha, Omega, Omegaverse, running, heat suppressants, the whole nine. And then all of a sudden they were like, they killed him and he's not in it anymore. What happened? Like, they hated him that bad? Is it just because of he was Wolf Boy but had both ears? Or is there something else? It's like the new Bombshell entered the villa and they immediately killed him with hammers. Apparently people were complaining about it, but also other Lads characters also the same with cat ears. There's a cat boy in Lads? 2, you gotta tell me. I don't know anything about Lads. I'm waiting. Is there a cat boy too? Why are we talking about turtle? Oh my god, not Raphael. Listen, I know. Are you still being held hostage by Master Shredder? Are you okay? If you're still being held hostage, I don't stand with the turtles. I stand with Shredder. We need to get this man free. No idea, just saw some photos. I don't know anything about this fucking yaoi game, but it's like it's not a yaoi game, it's a tome, so you try to date all the boys. Brother, I'm just so worried. I was just like, if you are being held captive still by Master Shredder, it's been like 2 weeks, I think, or longer, and I'm kind of worried for your safety. By kind of, I mean heavy. When are they gonna let you free? When are they gonna let you free, my guy? I don't know anything about the Lads drama. I just know they announced this guy, I saw him everywhere, and then all of a sudden they were like, they killed him. And I said, they murdered him already? He just got here. Was he supposed to be murdered? But apparently not. He was received really badly. I don't even know what he looked like. What's his name again? Valko. Well, the name is kind of... But, I mean, the other ones are like Silas, so... What did he look like? Did he even look that bad, or did he look like every other character in the game? Valko... Lads. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. Oh. I don't know if I like his design. But that's not saying much. I don't like Silas or any of the rest of them quite much either, so... He looks like a Lads character to me. He looks like pretty much anything else they have in the game. So people were mad about him. I don't know why. Oh, my bad. Well, he came up anyway. How many dating sims have I played? I've played Honey Pop and Honey Pop 2 and Hentai Osmodius. There's probably other ones too. Those are the only ones that come to mind. I don't know. I've never played any of the guy ones. I've always played the girl ones. I'm trying to think. I could look at my Steam library, but that won't help me. There was another one I played, but I don't remember what it was, but it was also another dating puzzle game. You gotta get up at 6 for work. Have a great night, too. You should have been in bed already. Well, maybe not, but get some sleep. Get some eep. I actually have to work tomorrow, too, technically. Well, I have to work a certain amount of hours this weekend, but we'll see. But have a good night, too. But I haven't played a ton of dating sims. I do like a dating sim part. So, like, sometimes I've played some games where you get to dating sim them afterwards, but I can't name one of the games because I already told this is a Danganronpa Fury Zone, but I played Danganronpa 2. But the dating scene part was my favorite because, you know, guys, I know I courted Danganronpa. I courted Gundam Tanaka. Because who else? I did some other ones too, but who else? I love him. I love him so bad. I love him so bad. I love him so bad. What am I doing for 4th of July? Okay. I'm going over to a friend's house. We're watching some movies because we haven't had a movie night in a while. But the second part is I'm afraid of fireworks and I need a thunder shirt, so I'm coming home and I'm staying in my house and I'm sitting like this until it's over because I don't like fireworks. They scare me. I've gotten some things they use for like firearms. Those ones are okay, but I don't even like really looking at them because they kind of make me a little woozy. But I have ones for like if you go shooting that they're pretty good. They do clamp my head like a motherfucker though. L. Fucking up crazy. I know you meant like the character, but it was also funny in context. Like, okay, L. It's because I kind of low key am giving him right now. I'm giving kind of L trade. Hang on. She do kind of dress like him. And she's not even wearing shoes. She wears like Crocs or sandals wherever she goes. So she kind of is him. If he was a cat girl who chain smoked cigarettes, she's the same. She's the same. But I'm kind of vibing. I hope everyone's vibing. Oh, I don't think you were here earlier when I discussed this, but if you were, you could tell me to shut the fuck up at any point. So, in the future, after I'm done with the D&D campaign, which should be done soon. Literally, I think we have at most 2 sessions, at most. But mostly 1. It's not D&D. It's Delta Green, because Delta Green is amazing, and I love Delta Green. That's one of my favorites. But is she extremely smart? No, she is not. I do not think so. Imagine if everything was the same, but she wore Shrocks. You know what? I fuck with the Shrocks. But sorry, I have some like hint hairs on my face. But I was thinking, because we already do Tuesday, and we're pretty good with Tuesday, but okay. So the reason why we didn't do this other D&D campaign on Thursday was because Wednesday, every other Wednesday, I'm at a Delta Green campaign. The Delta Green campaign is almost over. So I talked with the group that does it on Thursday if we could potentially move it to Wednesday, and that works for people. So that means I could do Tuesdays and Thursdays hanging out with y'all on live stream. So it's not just Tuesdays anymore. We're going to hit double whammo. And you might be like, well, we could have done Wednesday. Tuesday to Wednesday is kind of weird. Perhaps. Friday's a little odd because I can't do it consistently because of cons and stuff. So I wanted to pick days where I can more often consistent. And although Thursdays can be difficult and like I might need a Thursday for a con or something, I could at least do an augmented or small one for you guys at some point. Thursdays I feel like I can more consistently make. Fridays, let's be real. I also have a lot of family stuff recently. And I think we can make it happen. So, if you weren't here for this, but if you were, my bad. And I finished my drink, and now I'm drinking water. There was a little drop left, and I want to make sure it was there. But in the future, I know some of y'all, we will do cooking, because I really am excited about cooking. Cooking, I know games are brought up, and things like that, and I'm willing to do anything. I just like hanging out with y'all. It is what it is. I like hanging out with y'all. I feel so... Wait, hang on. Where's the cake? Or if I just keep adding sugars to my coffee. I'm giving big L energy right now. And now I can't unsee it because you brought it to my attention. But, oh man. I think... So, tomorrow... He does like sweets. Honestly, and I also like sweets, but I like... I like sweets as long as they're also kind of sour. You know, like... I like Sour Patch Kids. I like Warheads. I like Sour Skittles. I like this lemonade sorbet we have. I like a lemon bar. I like cranberry flavored stuff. Well, I brought him up in front of God with no regrets. You should bake spinach puffs like Kronk. My spinach puffs. Honestly, he was kind of that diva. Can I be so real? I think, like, my friend's actual cat is named Kronk. So, I feel like I can say this at liberty. Kronk is an underrated diva. He might be highly rated by some, but he's still underrated at the end of the day. I love Kronk. He's a silly guy. I honestly feel like I'd be more of a henchman. I don't think I'd be a mastermind. I think I'd be a henchman. Imagine a baddie telling me what to do. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be a henchman. I think everyone knows if they'd be a mastermind or a henchman, and I personally think I'd be a henchman. Well, hang on. We'll simulate. I can do that, boss. Can do. And then I go fuck it up immediately. I could be a henchman. I'm telling you. Joe from Family Guy. So do I as VS. Oh, he does play Joe from Family Guy. Peter. I can't really do that voice. But Peter. Him. The horse is here. That one. I'm not really good at accents, though. I did theater, but I'm not good at accents. They never made me put on a big accent. Thank God. I'm so bad at it. Some people are like, they keep an accent for very long. I had to do a very slight Irish accent once, and I was just like, you guys, it's going to be the lightest one possible because that's the only thing I can commit to doing. But I can't keep an accent for very long. But I will say my theater voice is already different from my regular voice. It would jump scare you guys, and you guys don't want to hear it. It's the same as my Starbucks voice. Not between me and like other like employees, but me to the customers. It sounds very different. Does not sound like me. Does not sound like me at all. And y'all will be like, who the fuck is that? But it's just weird. But I can't do accents very well. I can kind of do a southern accent, but just for a little bit. I can't really keep it up very good. And if I did for more than longer than a few minutes, then I would immediately lose it like I just did. Pardon me for the burp. But yeah, I can't really do those. But if y'all can, teach me your tricks. I need to know how you maintain it. Because I can like slightly get into it, but then I'm just like, it's gone. It's gone. Like, it has to be light or I can't do it. Because if it's light, I can remember to add that inflection sometimes. Bixby can't do accent. Either my throat would be... Brother, I'm gonna be so real. I can't do accents, and then some people will do it, and I'm just like, well, no wonder your throat hurts. Why do you sound like that? It's like, I already kind of sound like a robot. Hang on. Let me lock it into my Starbucks. Okay, POV. You entered the drive-thru in which I'm working at. Hello, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today? Absolutely. Can I get you anything else? All right. I will see you around at the window. Thank you. And that's all I can do. I don't sound like that for real. I don't know who that bitch is. Don't know. I don't even think I did it right because I'm a little drunk and a little high. But that's close as I could possibly do right now. I never got high at work, which is crazy because I feel like I'm like one of the only sober Starbucks employees I knew. Now, I wasn't sober. I was sober at work. So let's make that clear. Make that clear. I can't. Some people are really good at being like drunk or high or something and doing shit, and I just cannot. Exactly. That was not me. Who the fuck was that? Can I get you anything else? All right. I don't know who that was. That's crazy. Also, oh my god. Sorry. I just realized it's after 11. I'm also kind of tipsy, so I probably do have to get off because what if I start getting crazy? I'm not that crazy when I'm inebriated. I could be though. I could be. You know? What the fuck? That was kind of crazy. I'm sorry. I do sound way different. It's because when I talk normally, I don't really enunciate and I kind of talk real flat out my mouth. But when I switch into my I have to like do my work mode, I'm way different. I just open my mouth more and I enunciate and I sound like a completely different broad. Absolutely. Who is that? Not me. Can I get you anything else? All right. I will see you around at the window. Thank you. Who is that? Who is that bitch? But it's because I mumble when I talk. I need to get better at that because I know some people don't understand what I'm saying, like in person. It's a little bit easier when I'm streaming because I feel like you guys can hear me and just fine. But sometimes I'll tell someone something and they won't hear what I said and I have to repeat it several times. But it is what it is. It's fine. I know my voice doesn't necessarily isn't the most clear, unfortunately, at times. I try my best. But I also can't keep that up. I can do it when it's a constant script, like with Starbucks, I said the same thing, the same time, the same way. So I could say it all the time like that. But once it trips up, I cannot do it. But it is after 11, and I wanted to say that I can't believe these 2 hours flew by so well, but I do get a pee anyway. So it was a very good time. I had so much fun with you guys tonight. I really did. So I hope you guys had a good time too. I know it was loosey goosey and we were just chilling and hanging and yapping. But next time maybe we'll play a little game together. Maybe we'll do a little fun stuff together. But I had such a fun time. And I hope you guys had a fun time. And if you didn't, yeah, you did. Hang on. Yeah, you fucking did. You think you didn't have a good time? I don't think so. Or you'll get a knuckle sandwich. You better have a good time. But I love y'all. Have a super great evening. And be safe on this holiday weekend. Or else. But you have a great night. I love you. And y'all too. YouTube and Twitch. Just because I have you alone doesn't mean you get free. The Instagram people have been set free. You have not. But just know, I'm coming for you too. Be safe. Have fun. Or you're going to get a knuckle sandwich.